Dianne Feinstein's family and Washington insiders came together in San Francisco today for a final farewell. They celebrated the senator not only as a trailblazer, but also as a legislator who fought for California. Our Jeannie Nguyen has the story.
Now, hundreds of people have gathered in front of San Francisco City Hall today to pay their respects to Senator Dianne Feinstein. Now, this is where she began her career, and speakers ranging from the vice president to her granddaughter say they're very proud of everything the senator has accomplished for not only the state of California, but also for the country.
This woman will remember Senator Dianne Feinstein the most.
She showed young women everywhere that they too can be leaders, that they can make an impact, and that they deserve a seat at the table.
Eileen Mariano joined the stage with her grandmother's colleagues to remember the 90-year-old senator who passed away last week. Of those paying their respects, Vice President Kamala Harris.
When I was sworn into the Senate in 2017, it was Dianne who welcomed me.
Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer even remembering a time when Senator Feinstein broke her foot while in Lake Tahoe.
It was the week of the Lake Tahoe Summit, a signature event of hers, one she inaugurated back in 1997 with Harry Reid.
He recalled nothing could stop the senator from her passions, even a badly broken foot.
All for a cause near and dear to her heart, preserving Lake Tahoe for future generations.
As the stories continued, Mariano couldn't help but send off her grandmother the only way she knew how, with a tribute to a song Feinstein used to sing to her as a child.
Your family loves you. We are so proud of you. We miss you, and you will always, always be my sunshine.
Now, following this memorial here at City Hall today, Senator Feinstein's family will hold a private burial just for close family members.
Governor Newsom and new California Senator LaFonza Butler also attended today's memorial. President Biden was not there, but he left a pre-recorded message about working with Senator Feinstein for decades. He had this to say about what today should mean to Americans.
And to the nation today, may Dianne's life be a reminder that the institutions of our democracy do not only depend on the Constitution that governs our nation, which she swore an oath to uphold and defend. Our democracy depends on the constitution of our character as a people, on the habits of our heart and our mind that lie deep within us.
The Blue Angels flew over today's service. They're already in town for Fleet Week, something Senator Feinstein championed when she was San Francisco's mayor. Senator Feinstein made many visits to the Sacramento area over the years, including a tour of our levees after Hurricane Katrina in 2005 brought the issue of flood protection to the forefront nationwide. So we dug into the ABC 10 archives to revisit that trip.
It was 20 years ago this week that Sacramento nearly was lost to flooding. Representatives say Sacramento flood protection should be the top priority, not just here, but in Washington, since this city is now #1 on the list for flood-prone cities.
Here's then Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger and Senator Dianne Feinstein taking a helicopter tour of Sacramento's levee system back in 2006, surveying problems in the infrastructure, inspiring Feinstein to fight for federal dollars.
A staunch supporter and really a leader in the Senate for us on flood protection, on getting the money that we needed to fix our levees in Sacramento.
Heather Fargo was Sacramento's mayor at the time, and U.S. Representative Doris Matsui, whose district includes Sacramento, was in her first term.
What I want is their attention so that we can get the money appropriated every year, so that we can get our projects and we get our area here up to 200-year protection.
I asked Matsui to reflect on that day with Senator Feinstein.
We're walking along the levees, and she was so good. She understood why it was so important to Sacramento. And from then on, I knew I can rely upon her.
The main responsibility of a president is to protect all of his people. And the last I heard, we were part of his people.
She was a strong leader in maintaining water supply, not only for the environment, but for the valley, for the agriculture. That was, I think, thing that a lot of people don't know about and don't realize how instrumental she was in doing that. And of course, she helped get funding for Lake Tahoe.
Over her years in the Senate, Feinstein secured more than $1.3 billion for Lake Tahoe restoration and fire resiliency projects. And one of her first items as senator was to create Joshua Tree and Death Valley National Parks. She also expanded Redwood National Park and the Golden Gate National Recreation Area, among other environmental successes for the state.
She was absolutely wonderful. Nobody knew the issues as well as she did, whether it was local, or state or national. We're going to miss that.
If you want to learn more about Dianne Feinstein's career, many moments were mentioned at today's service, and it is streaming on the ABC 10 YouTube channel.